Hey guys, welcome back to You're Watching Lou. Today we're watching Stereotyping with Jubilee. You feel what I'm saying? Because this is basically what this shit is. It's who served the most time, ex-cons rank themselves. Niggas is really, it's just a stereotype fest. Which I understand, like, that's what Jubilee goes for. They want to show people their biases and shit like that. But, like, videos like this are really just like, nah, this is just, like, there's no other, what other social, like, impact would you have and like determining who served more jail time other than like visually and stereotyping. But let's check it out. If you guys know around here, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, all that jazz. Trying to get 200 subscribers mean a lot. Like y'all niggas, you feel me? Let's go. I'm still gonna try to get these bitches right using my stereotype.
American Greed, guys.
Oh, hold on.
Should be like over.
This shit looking like it's in like, you feel what I'm saying? Okay, that's just like the best you word. Okay, cool.
Here, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Oh, I've seen them before in another
You look
video.
like a Ponzi scheme.
That's awful.
You look like a what?
She look like a baby.
She's 28.
So I think she probably did the least time.
That nigga's just trying to fuck. That nigga's just trying to fuck.
I think her too.
The fuck? How
You
you?
just took your braces off last week.
And then I think he did the most time, in my opinion.
I think so too.
My boss vibes. Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I would put you in the middle somewhere.
Like you was a second. You've been locked up since you was 12.
You see,
I don't
like
mean
these
to
are just
judge you,
stereotypes.
But I think you over there, bro. Man,
I feel like I should at least switch with you.
I think she should be at the end. 'Cause I think she's just trying to trick her
let's go.
spot.
Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see real quick. Let's scan everybody badges. So we have an Asian man, seemingly white woman with tattoos, a black man, hand tattoo. Okay, Hispanic man, with just tattoos all over, tattoos on his skull type shit. Okay, a buff black guy, like this look like OG on the block. You feel what I'm saying? And then we got a white man that's looking like Rico Smooth. Okay, interesting, and it's funny they put him in the front. They like this nigga money laundered or something. You see the drip?
I don't know.
It depends what watch he got on for real.
Projected? No,
That's a
I feel
Rolex.
like
Projected.
He might be on the top.
You guys, yes, I would.
I think me and him should switch.
I'll go back over here then. I'll go back over here.
I think we're off by a lot. I mean, we can't really tell.
Are they doing this already?
Stretch the way he talking.
This one?
Yeah,
He doesn't give me criminal vibes,
Man,
you know?
on like some
She
other
doesn't even
mafia
look that young. Like, not saying she look old. She don't look old, but like, she look like she in her 20s. These niggas just corny. I'm jacking it. Cause like, I don't get
No
18,
stereotype, but most of the,
17. Like, I don't get young, just took braces off
I
of.
feel like maybe me and her need to switch. Because she talking like she been around.
Probably so. Is that a yard tattoo?
First of all, no.
Her tat look fire though, especially the top.
Did
That
anyone
shit
do
fade into
was it
shit.
federal
like
or
right here.
state time?
That
state.
shit look hard.
State.
State. Okay.
What about you?
Federal time.
Oh, yeah, I know you got to.
White collar
I
crime.
know you did some time.
American Greed.
How long we been out?
Right. Oh, that's a good question.
14 years.
14.
Wow.
Okay.
My daughter's 13. I'm 12, so 12 years.
10 years?
I've been out 2 years.
7.
6,
7.
All right, I want to know what time you guys wake up every morning.
7.
5:30.
6 o'clock.
Clean 4:30, 5 o'clock.
You guys are early.
How about you?
At 10 every day.
10 o'clock.
10.
10.
There's no time to wake us up doing there, though.
I want to move you down here though.
I'm cool with that.
Cause he said to get up at 10.
put your-
Niggas just get up late. The fuck he out?
Go back to-
Y'all niggas still
Did you
programmed.
say
to-
7?
No, 6.
I'm not alone.
Yeah.
You say you just got out 2 years ago.
Yeah,
huh?
2 years ago.
How old are you?
32.
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
He really wants to get out of that spot.
What was your biggest pet peeve inside?
Snitches.
And new prisoners running to staff and up.
Nah, y'all seen that nigga like hit a cha-cha when he heard that shit?
32. Yeah, you probably should be right here.
This nigga right here hit a
He
little
really wants to get
cha-cha
out
when
the
he heard
spot.
snitch. He
What
was like,
was your biggest pet peeve inside?
look at him.
And new prisoners running to staff and not understanding that maybe out here you go to law enforcement, but it's not the best move while in custody. And
Exactly.
Since I'm the only girlfriend drama, it was crazy.
I can see that.
I've seen some
I
stuff.
can see that.
I mean, we gotta work
Like, that's
out
a little
every day.
bullshit,
It's
I ain't gonna lie.
mandatory, you know. So
Yeah,
some people like to slack off, and I didn't like that. Yeah, you need everybody to be on top shape, you know what I mean? Because at any second,
These
anything
all
can
LA
go down.
niggas, they
For
look
me,
like these two in
didn't
particular.
do any drugs or anything
look
like that, but
mad
being
LA.
able to go to exercise and run,
Right,
that
right.
was that was better than any drug that I could take. That was
We know you
It was a
didn't
hell
do
of a
drugs.
release.
Yeah, you know.
It was a hell of a release. You know what the CRT is, right?
The tactical team.
Yeah, you already know.
Yeah, if I can get that.
Yeah, so like what was that for you guys is like especially your first time experiencing that. And when you know they're coming for your
What's CRT?
cell or your dorm particularly.
For me, it's like, man, I just don't want
Contraband.
to go through just cleaning up everything again. You have food spilled everywhere, like
Yeah, it's
the
probably
waters, the
contraband
juices,
people.
whatever. And you just gotta clean up. So I'm
So
like,
if
man.
cleanup was your biggest concern,
Yeah.
I feel like you're in the right spot. I was contraband queen, so I'm gonna go to solitary for sure.
Yeah.
So you should move. I don't
I just didn't think
know.
I should still.
Yeah.
You here?
Shorty giving me like, you feel what I'm saying? She running the game type shit. I don't
The
know.
guards are probably the biggest assholes. Bigger
Am I the
than
only
they
one
are on
feeling
the
that? Like,
streets.
she a little,
Right?
Yeah,
you feel
exactly.
me? I don't
I
know.
remember one time I was on lockdown. I was
These
in what
two
they call the
big-
hold. So we were supposed to get a shower at least once a day. I remember they came and we hadn't had showers for like 3-4 days. My cellie next door, they took him first. He was gone for about 3 hours. It don't take that long to take a shower. So when he finally came back, we asked him, man, why you was gone so long? He said, man, do not go take a shower. They left me in there for 3 hours, sitting on that cold ass bench, naked, and he's bamming on the door like, let me out, let me out. And they open the door, they say, if you knock on this door one more time, we're gonna come in there and fuck you up.
Yeah, man, they're on a
They did
power
that to me
trip.
too. I was standing in the
seriously,
shower
and
for
they
hours.
meant it, and he knew they meant it, you know. And the prison
fucked
guards
up.
really mistreat you. They want to make sure to tear you down in front of the others.
How much solitary time has
Nah, that's so
everyone served?
fucked up.
I went in the hole for 60 days
Damn.
straight.
The most at one time for me is 90.
I never went to the
Damn.
whole, unfortunately.
No, I was on my best.
Nigga said unfortunate. He said, yo, I'm not gangster enough for y'all
At
niggas.
least here.
I think you should be next to me.
I feel like you should.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, you
I
seem
believe
like you
y'all
just
two need
been
to switch.
thugging since been thugging.
Yeah, I've been in and out a lot. The system has been good to me, you know?
The system has been good to me. Red flag.
Yeah, speaking of.
Who the fuck? Yeah, oh God, who the fuck be like that? It been good to me.
You look, is prison working? Statistics are so clear about how many people go in, go out, and then go right back in. So recidivism rates in this country are atrocious. You hit the other side
this
and you're
shirt
not
when I was
ready, and then
like
you have this
17,
whole
man.
problems of banking
That's
and,
that
and
old
housing
drip.
and
He's
employment.
sweaty.
It's easier in some cases to just go back. The reentry, the training must begin in prison to help people in custody prepare for the hardest part, which is coming home with a solid reputation and a felony record.
I think the programs that they offer helps a lot.
What
but
this
like
nigga
I think
do?
we can all agree on this that it's
He
on the
money
person, on the
laundered or something? He
individual.
went federal.
If they want to
He
get
might have
something
killed
from
somebody.
that.
Yeah.
Nah, he would've
Because
beat on
a lot of people go in there and they just go through the motions and they'll complete the
robbery.
program. But as soon as they get out, it's right back to the whatever put them in there the first time.
Being
an
Fit, he said
African-American
drugs. Maybe he
male
was
and
moving
being raised in
drugs.
what they
That
call
could
the
be what he
hood,
was.
South Central LA, you're bound to go down that bad road.
Anger helped me break the cycle of going back and using drugs and all the stuff that I did.
Okay.
I was mad. I was really pissed off that I was treated horribly and chained to a bed for 2 days after I gave birth to my first daughter. I used that as motivation to
Damn.
never go back and completely retire and be a mom. I was going to talk about it and share my story and let people know just how bad it is. I was in facilities that didn't want to give women tampons, and I
Damn, that's
was
fucked up.
not believed about pain. It is a very dehumanizing thing, and some of it is very petty. They do it because they can.
Let me ask you guys this. This is a good question. Like sometimes you can get just the little things in prison made you have, like you had some sense of humanity. Just like being able to wear your own shoes. To me, that was a big plus from being in the county.
Yeah.
Where you were so restricted to not really have been able to do none of that.
Yeah, I mean, one thing for me, like the visits, I really enjoy seeing my family. So in prison, you could hug them, you could see them, eat with them. Whereas in county, it's like through the glass, and you're like, man, only 20 minutes or even 15 for some places.
I think you should come back over here now.
Yeah,
Come
you should.
back over here. I feel like
He just spat some real shit.
You know the good thing about
That nigga like, I
time is
ain't
that
know all that.
your traffic tickets go away. You sign a form and they all go. And I had lots
I
of
think you need to
tickets.
come over here. I think you do.
That must be some LA stuff. 'Cause I know you still got your same problem.
I think you should come
Maybe,
down.
maybe. I straight
Yo, they keep putting this nigga back up
Yeah.
just cuz.
And I think for me, the opportunities were there to take the classes to better yourself. But as far as like the treatment goes, no, because like the officers, they're very indifferent. So they don't treat you like a human being. You can't really have a conversation with them.
That's okay.
Or any staff, they look at you as less than. So I felt very dehumanized.
That's the whole point. The whole point of it.
Okay, y'all should switch. You two.
I feel like you should be over
I think he
here.
did more time
Yeah.
than me.
You know, I really finessed the situation when I was in there. I know how to work a person. You know what I'm saying? My favorite subject is psychology.
See, everyone serves
Yeah,
time
that nigga.
differently. I didn't do any
Nah,
finessing.
he did time.
I was stunned at how many people didn't do their job.
It seemed like you shouldn't even been in prison.
Thank you.
It
Thank you.
seemed like you got caught in a family scheme.
That's
And they
crazy.
threw you under the
Now
bus.
that's, you're just saying that because
That's
of what he
what it
dressed
was. Your
like.
family caught you
In
up
his
because
skin
you
color
just too
pop.
polished. I can tell.
Final, okay, I'm gonna do
think
my
my
final
man-
ranking real quick. You feel what I'm saying? Alright, cool. The most time, you feel that's a little tough. I feel like it's either her, him. So I'm gonna go her first. I'm gonna go him second. I'm gonna go him third. Him fourth. Him fifth. Him sixth. You feel me? Y'all got that? I think y'all got it. Woman, man, 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 man. Cool.
Should be right here. Cause he been talking about some in and out.
I know he did more time.
And he don't work at he don't work
In
at
and out in the
You
prison?
hear me? He wasn't talking about the burger place when he say in and out.
I would normally say American Greed guy should be like over here, like, you know, Ponzi scheme. I don't know.
Yeah, 85%.
You're gonna do most
So you
of the
want him
time.
to
anyway.
switch?
Yeah, because I mean, the Ponzi schemes, they do get a lot
minimum
of time.
85%.
Who said Ponzi scheme?
I
You
mean,
look like a Ponzi scheme.
He could have sold drugs. You never know. You
Doing
feel
so
me?
well.
It depends.
I feel like even in and out.
Everybody's just
My son is looking sharp though. Like I ain't gonna lie, my son looking like mob boss, like saucy right now. I ain't gonna lie. Like the shirt perfectly tucked in. He got his hands been in his pockets like these the whole time. My son just Rico smooth.
I don't
If
think
he
he
had his
ever
hair
won.
still in the
I don't
front,
think
that
I
should
am
be
either.
slick back.
I would
My
actually
son
maybe
trippy.
switch you two.
I would too. Yeah. I think.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
I can
yeah,
see it
like
being
that.
this. I don't think it's this.
I
though.
agree with that.
Sixth spot, we have Mario.
I knew that nigga was the last one.
Wow.
I knew it.
Told you, yeah.
Months,
I knew that nigga was the last one.
In the fifth spot, we have Nick.
Who's
at
Nick?
1 year.
Okay, did I have Nick in the fifth? I think I did. Oh no, I didn't. Fuck.
1 year and 23 days.
In the fence.
Wow.
What you? Nah, he snitched.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, I am happy.
Nah, this nigga
For real.
snitched.
Congratulations.
Nah, this nigga snitched.
In the third spot, we have Tyrone at 3 years.
Ah,
Okay.
he did. So he
Don't tell me he's
lied.
Badass.
I'm not though.
In the second spot, we have Jessica at 5 years.
Years, wow.
Why did he lie? Whoa, why the fuck? Wait, they're supposed to lie?
In the first spot, Justin C. at 14 years.
Damn, my boy.
What the fuck? This nigga said he did 2 years. What the? You threw the whole thing off. Of course, nigga. I mean, I guess yeah, he's supposed to. I guess I don't.
Wow.
Whoa.
I just didn't get that vibe from him.
I feel like I don't carry myself in a way where I'm like tough guy.
You don't even look that old.
Thank you.
He doesn't look that old at all.
All right, so I was on probation for sales, and then I got caught with weed again. You see, back in the days, weed was you'll get it from somebody's house, you know, or a corner. But now you got shops everywhere, so I got locked up for marijuana, like plain and simple.
I was a drug dealer. I was transporting narcotics across state lines. Luck and behold, I was a part of a sting operation. Didn't know it. They were surveilling me for like 3 days. I pled guilty to 18 months because it was my first charge. I was in a racist state, and my judge clearly looked at me and told me, I'm going to make an example out of you, so I'm going to send you to prison.
So I pled guilty to a white-collar crime, 1 count of conspiracy to commit fraud. I was a money manager in Century City at Bear Stearns and then UBS. And many years into my career, our team learned that a client of ours who managed a hedge fund was lying to his investors. Once we learned that he was lying, rather than stop the fraud, we turned the other way, in part because he was paying our company $100,000 a month, every single month, and all of us had grown somewhat addicted to the commissions. Of course, I always knew that it was wrong, and I was certainly deserved to be held accountable.
My conviction was robbery and possession of stolen property. Because I was in gangs. I was a Crip, originally sentenced to 7. I had a good PD, public defender, that was like You would think that she was a paid attorney, the way she fought for me, and ended up doing 3.5.
My convictions are possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs. And
Damn! Oh, yo, you know what's crazy? No cap. I really just started watching and I forgot this camera was on. Like, I really was like into these niggas' story. Like, that shit is crazy. Shit. But damn, this nigga lived a life. This nigga, I can see that. And a shorty, what she did again? My fault. I really was like into this shit. I forgot it was recording.
And ended up doing 3.5.
Shout out to his public defender though.
Possession with intent, delivery of meth, and simultaneous possession of drugs and a firearm.
Oh wow!
I was sentenced to 5 years in Arkansas, but I also served some other time because I was a drug addict. So I have criminal sales of a controlled substance and assault as well.
Damn. So I went in for first-degree murder, attempted murder, gang-related drive-by shooting. Something that I'm very remorseful for. Because I was born in Korea, I'm still dealing with the collateral consequences of it, that I am facing deportation, that I could literally be deported any day. So right now, I am pardoning or campaigning for my pardon with the governor of California. I do believe that I was rightly sentenced to 82 years to life. My sentence was commuted by Governor Brown to 15 years to life based on my good behavior. I went in young, I turned away from the gangs, got my GED, my college degrees. So I'm just trying to create a different narrative, and that's the reason why I came on here, because people do change. People are not the horrible choice they made as a teenager.
I'm so happy.
Damn.
I was 16.
Good story.
You see, like, this goes to show a lot. Like, if I see any one of you guys on the street, maybe I'll think I'm the bad one. But
I would think
exactly.
I think it was you.
You know,
then maybe
But I see how you carry yourself. You got your baby with you.
I would think he's
a lot of times I do sense the fear in people when I'm next to them, but a lot of people that have done like some of the worst crimes don't look like me.
No, don't judge nobody.
Facts.
For real.
I think anyone that's been to prison has to
that
work
video
to try
was crazy.
to change that narrative.
The story's really
because everyone
like
in this room is going to set the narrative of how.
Like that. The stories really had me like I was locked in for like a good 2 minutes. I was dead, just like. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna cut that out or not. I gotta see how I looked, but that shit was probably mad funny. If you guys new right here though, found everything, you feel what I'm saying, interesting, you fucking with the boy, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, you feel what I'm saying. This was interesting. I like Jubilee videos, even though I called it picking like with stereotypes or whatever the fuck I said earlier. It is still that, but it's good. I understand the point of it. You feel what I'm saying? That shit threw me for a loop though. I didn't think my boy did 14 years only because he said he did 2. So I was like, I mean, if he said he did 2, why would he lie about saying, you feel me? So I was going over the whole time that nigga did 2. If he said any higher number, like if he would have just said 7, like half, I might have considered him doing more time. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna catch you on the next reaction. Peace out.